motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the deal. We are doing this thing called stories and topics. And today, come in close, come in, gather around. I got a story to tell. Now, this is from my pee-wee days when I was just a little lad. But I'm in between 2nd grade and 3rd grade. I'm staying at my grandma's. It's summertime. If there's 2 siblings in the house, when y'all go outside and play, y'all gotta stay together. My brother way older than me, so he played different than I play. You know, I'm trying to get down in the creek. I'm trying to make a ramp. So, you know, with some bricks and a piece of board, jump my bike, something like that. My brother, he older. So, you know, he on them chicks. Yeah, he on them females. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he played different than I play. So he down a couple of houses down trying to holler at a little chickadee or something, you know, whatever. That's how he play. Me, I'm picking up frogs, you know, trying to take a screen off of a window to go make a little net to put it in the creek to catch some crawdads, you know, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm doing. But grandma say, when y'all go outside, y'all play together, stay together, all that kind of stuff. So here's the deal. We in Broadway Park. Our neighborhood street is like long. It's like humongous. Like the whole street is like 3 or 4 football fields. You know what I'm saying? So this particular day, I'm way down at the under end of the street. You know, you're supposed to stay in your neighborhood, in your front yard, but then when you get a little bit grown and old, it's like, okay, you can go like 2 yards down, you know, 1 house that way, 2 houses that way type thing. This day, I'm way down the block. I ain't got no business way down the street. I know I ain't supposed to be way down the street, but I am. Why? Because my brother way down the street. I got to stay with him. Boom. Now, I've been outside playing all day. All of a sudden, my stomach get to tripping. Whoa. They got this thing that's called boo-boo. Yeah, boo-boo. That's what kids call it. Yeah, when you're little, you can't pronounce a bunch of syllables and vowels and boo-boo. I got a boo-boo. You go potty? You boo-boo? Yeah. So I got a boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, I'm way away from home. Like, far. So, boom. I do what I'm supposed to do. Run up to big bruh. Pull the back of the shirt. Hey, take me home. Boom. He hits me with the cold shoulder like, back up off me. I'm busy. He got the 2 chicks in front of him. You know what I'm saying? They looking immaculate. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. Kind of like the movie, y'all seen House Party? Where you got Shireen and then you got, they side by side and you trying to choose up. So that's what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's preoccupied. Brother, take me home. Oh, move, get on. So I started playing again. You know, I can hold it. You know, when you're a kid, you really don't know your bowels like that. You don't really know, you know, when it's time to go, it's time to go, you know. So I'm like, hey, I'll play a little while longer to go away. You know, that's what I'm used to anyway. Because when I play outside, I can't go in. So, you know, you got to hold your bowels all the time. Got you. Now, that number 1, you can run on the side of a house behind a little air condition, pull that thing out, pee, go on about your business. No big deal. But that number 2, yeah, you got to get to a toilet for that. Yeah, you can't be doing that outside. So, yeah. So I hit brother one more time like, hey, brother, take me home. I got a boo-boo. He turned and looked at me, made eye contact. Go home. Just take yourself home. Then turn back and commence to conversating with the females. For the first time in my life, this is when I realized that girls are trouble. They have more power over a dude than a dude got power over himself. Because my brother know if I walk in that house without him, and we not together, my grandma gonna kill me right then on sight. Then she gonna come out the house, hunt him down, and kill him wherever he stand. That's like a death sentence. That's like, yeah, the punishment for this is death. Coming home without him? What? So it blew my mind. He's like, nah, go home. Take yourself home. Go home without me. Whoa. So now I'm standing there. I can't take it no more. I'm about to boo-boo. I starts doing that. You know how you got your butt clenched tight like this, and you kind of walking on your tippy toes, and you trying to get somewhere, but the more you walk, the more it's like egging on that boo-boo to come out. That boo-boo like right at the tip, and you clenching, and you just can't hold it. When I tell y'all on a sunny day, Saturday means there's more people in the neighborhood than normal. There's more people where you live than normal because people are coming to visit family members and they're bringing their little kids and the little kids is playing in the yard. So if it's normally like, 300 kids in the neighborhood, now it's like 800 kids in the neighborhood. It's people driving by this way, that way. It's just the neighborhood is lit. Like Broadway Park is lit. Turned all the way up. So I start running home. I make it about maybe 3-4 car lengths. You know what I'm saying? I can't take it. Boom. Drop my pants. Squats down in the middle of the street. In the middle of the day. In the middle of Broadway Park. Shit it. In the street. Everybody. People riding their bikes. Birds flying by. Planes overhead. Little butterflies stop flapping their wings. Everything paused. Everybody looking at me. I'm shitting in the middle of the street. And I'm not shitting no regular shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm shitting that runny, fart, shit. You know how you shit in the toilet, then the shit is all up on the side of the toilet. It's liquidy. It's all that. Yeah. That's what I'm shitting. That's what I got going on. In the middle of the street with everybody watching. And this is what I remember. While I'm shitting, a car drives by. I got my pants around my ankles. I'm bending over. And I'm perfect form now. My legs are straight up. My backside is straight out. And my back is straight. Like I'm sitting on the toilet. Perfectly. I'm just sitting there like shitting. You know what I'm saying? The car drives by. Slow motion. They looking at me. I'm looking at this. This is my face like. They looking at me like this. Gave me the head, shake the head at me. Like, oh, how dare you do this? I already knew what was happening. That vehicle was going to go tell my grandma. Bottom line. Literally, as soon as the car passed, now keep in mind, I'm way on the other end of the street. We live way down on the other end of the street. About time, I took my eyes off of the lady who was driving the car. She's shaking her head at me in slow motion like, how could you do this? Drove by me. I looked down at all the shit on the ground. By the time I look back up, I look to the right. I see nothing but my grandma. Full speed. I can see the smoke coming out her ears. Now listen, for some reason when I'm young, I can never remember my grandma wearing like real clothes. Unless she was going to church. Like that's the only time I remember my grandma wearing like actual clothes. Any other time, she got on like a gown. She got on like a slip. You know, the things under the dress, a slip. She got a robe on. She never wore like real clothes like in the daytime. Like she was in the kitchen a lot. You know, house shoes, all that. Man, she coming down that road. She got that thing hold up like this. Oh, man, she got that gown with that top part held up. Oh, man. She got that belt in the other hand. Man, when I tell you, I see her coming, so I try to gather myself. I try to jump up, pull my pants up like I ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I look down to grab my pants, now keep in mind, she like half a block away from me. I look at her. Oh, my gosh. Reach down to grab my pants. I look back up. She got my arm. Like that. She's there. Bam. Arm up in the air. Now I'm on my tippy toes. You know what I'm saying? I'm barely touching the ground with my feet. The belt is coming from here. You can hear the wind. Shh. Bow! Shh! Bow! Oh my gosh! She hitting shit, splashing everywhere, hitting me wherever she wanted to hit me. Toe my ass up. Yeah. From that spot where I shitted all the way back to the house, which is about 2 or 3 football fields away. Long way away. Beat my ass all the way to the house. Took me in the house. put me in the tub, got me out the tub while I'm still wet, beat my ass again. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But whatever ass whooping she gave me, my brother got it like 10 times worse. She took him in the room, closed the door. When I say a whooping session, like time out, like the world is done, everything's on hold. She beat his ass for like 2 hours straight. Yeah, tore his ass up. Why? Because he's in charge of me. He was in charge of me. He let me shit in the street. Then my brother get his ass whooped. I got my ass whooped. Then my brother come out the room and tell me, how am I going to get him in trouble? I got him in trouble. What? I begged you to take me home. What do you mean? I couldn't hold my shit no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I shitted in the street, Broadway Park. Very, no words can explain how embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? My grandma was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. My brother was embarrassed. The chicks that he was talking to looked at me like, whoa. My brother looked at me like, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? The moral of the story is this. Ladies and gentlemen. When you feel yourself got a shit, go shit. Stop doing whatever you're doing. When them bowels get to erupting, and them bowels and them small intestines is coinciding with the large intestines, and they telling you, hey, bro, you better go shit. And that motherfucking is tightened up like this, man, go shit. Bottom line, go shit. You know what I'm saying? Second lesson we learned. I told my brother, take me home. My brother looked at me and said, take yourself home. The first time I realized that females, those lady folk, those other species of people have a lot of power over men. It dates all the way back to Adam and Eve. Now, I'm not going to get into scriptures and educate y'all on certain topics, but go do your homework. All the way back to Adam and Eve, man. Men was always losing their mind over a female, okay? That was the second lesson, man. Shit when you got to shit. And lesson number 2, females, how do I want to say it not to sound feminist or politically correct? Fuck that shit. Females got brain power over men. It's ridiculous. Unbelievable. Lessons learned. Listen, subscribe to BET Hayes, Hayes. Hit the subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this thing rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? And share this with a friend. For all the people who done accidentally boo-booed on themselves or accidentally peed on themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of you laughing, ha, and a little trickle or pee come out and it be in your drawers or your panties. They can relate to this. You know what I'm saying? For all the people who done boo-booed on themselves, couldn't make it to the toilet, you ran in the house, opened the door up, you ran in the bathroom, you get your pants right here, then the shit came out. They can relate to this. Y'all share this, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Let's stay connected. You know what I'm saying? Bet Hayes shitted on itself. Y'all keep that on the low, though. You know what I'm saying?